I think you can send me the invite again because I'm now in the game. I can probably accept it. No. It's not on the quest board, right? Okay. All right, I'm looking. There we go. Yes. Join. Yes, join. Hi, Echo. Hi, Echo. Hi. Did it work? Oh dear, what?
It looks like YouTube updated, quote unquote updated, so I can no longer see the chat on YouTube at all.
What do you mean it? What does that mean?
I'm on a mobile device, so when I pull up the, like when you go live, I'll pull up the YouTube video so I can see if anyone pops in the chat.
Uh-huh. Okay, no problem. Well, I have mine on, so yeah, I'll have mine on. So if someone does pop in and say something, I can see what they're saying. All right, am I in? Did I join? Joined Gene Duran's online session. Yeah. Receive an invite to join the Venomverse squad. So, PlayStation button again? Start button. Uh-huh. Oh, accept squad card? Is that what you're trying to offer me? Okay. Ah. Ah, smart. All right. Cool. And, yeah, join Venomverse. Hey, Florent, how's it going? Florent says he hopes we're doing well. We hope. Yeah, man, we hope the same for you, dude. Hope everything's doing okay over there in France. All right. I am ready to go. My plan. Oh, I think I'm still on the first mission. I played offline for like an hour after the last time we teamed up, and I don't think I did anything. I was like running around. I definitely went to new areas that I hadn't seen before, but I was still relatively close to the beginning of the map. So yeah, I really don't think I've done anything in this game. I mean, it's weird too because when I think of this game, I'm like, oh man, it's so fun to run around that area and smash things and do this, and then I'll actually look and be like on a tutorial, I'll be like, how far have I gotten in this game? And I'll look and I'm like, dude, I'm not even. I'm like, I'm at the beginning still.
I'll be here.
Okay. All right. Cool. Sorry, I'm talking to this weirdo over here with the books. All right. So quest board. Oh, so I have to pick a quest from here. All right. It says available quests, none. Respond to SOS. Oh yeah, Bird Brain Bandit. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that cutscene. Quest accepted. Bird Brain Bandit. All right, and so now what? I just run out into the map? Nah, I want to go shove my hammer upside a dinosaur's booty butt. Florent says, haha, it's good for us. I hope everything is good in the U.S. There is nothing good about the U.S. right now, Florent. Come save us. Oh, my God, it's so terrible. All right, depart on quest. Let's do it. Florent, hold my mustache. That's what Henry Cavill said. You know what's funny is someone finally released a picture of him before they CGI'd his face. Because in the movie, I'm like, I understand why his upper lip looks bad, but I couldn't figure out why his jaw, his like chin, and his side, like his cheeks, looked bad. And then someone showed me a picture. This is what he looked like on set. So he had the mustache, but he also had facial hair around his chin, like very light facial hair. So the mustache was thick, but he had a slight gruff on his face. So I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm ready to go. Looks like it's still preparing you. Oh, cool. Oh, I don't know how, but great. That's nice, too. Oh, yay! We started at the bottom, now we're here. We started at the bottom, now the whole team fucking... Huh? Sorry, that was Echo singing, sorry. Echo, watch your mouth. Unbelievable. There's a lady present. How dare you? Singing Drake like that. Come on, you know better. Oh, sorry. Depart now. Here we go. I didn't see that it gave me an... It's like... It's... It was funny because it was starting to glow. It was like, hey, do you not see me? I'm like, oh, crap. Yeah, no, I don't see you. Nope. So how'd the move go and everything? You guys settling in?
All right.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah. Hey, Ferris Paul, how's it going, dude? Howdy. Oh, hi there. What are you? You're like a thing. Oh, I'm maxed out on you. Never mind. Where'd you go? You are gone, man. Herb. Bro, where'd you go, bro? Oh, here we go. I'm following the glow light now. Alright. Hunt a Kulayaku. Yeah, you haven't seen me play this game in a while. I will make it bad. Oh, what's this? Footprint, okay. Do we go up here? Oh, take that, you stupid iguana. Haha. I don't know where Area 1 is, bro. I think I'm in Area 51. This game is called Monster Hunter, Ferris Paul. It's called Monster Hunter. It's a game that Lonely Symbiote was very nice to donate to me, what, like 2 years ago? Or a year ago? Yeah, and I've shamefully only played it a few times. So I'm still at the very beginning of the game. Now there's been a whole nother game has come out called Monster Hunter Iceborne. And it's like a whole second game has already released, and so I got to catch up. Florent says he thinks there's Witcher DLC in this game. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay. Oh, then I was wrong. Oh, hey, Sean, what's up? Monster Hunter World, I believe. Good vibes. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Oh, Geralt turns up. Okay. Is it Geralt or Geralt? I never played Witcher, actually. Oh, that's you. Oh, we gotta fight this thing, huh? Boom.
The monsters are running away. Use the
Hey, Ugly, get back here.
It'll lead you right to them.
We started at the bottom, now we're back at the bottom. I just rolled down a hill. We started at the top and now we're rolling to the bottom. Hey, what do you think of Marvel movies? I think they exist. And I'm not going to dispute it. Not going to argue with you, Ferris. They exist. They're real. Yeah, I think there's like 23 pieces of evidence that those movies exist. I think so. Oh, take that in the... Ooh, in the dinosaur boob. Bah! I don't know what you call that. I don't know the technical terms, okay? It's felt like a little bit like Judgment, but that's okay. Whisper Judgment. Take that, you whoa, was that a boomerang? Did you throw a boomerang? Ah, look at that. Our cats are Australian. Good day, mate. Take a boomerang to the brain. Mmm. Oh, interesting. Uh-huh. Nice. That is fun. I was going to throw a fishing rod at him, but he's running away. Is there a name for it? The Isabel technique? Wait, hold on. You guys can't hear Lonely Symbiote in the chat? I invited you to the party, right? Let's check. Let's check. It should be, but let's check. Thank you, Sean, for letting me know. I'm sorry I just saw that comment. Let's go to advanced settings, audio, share settings. Include microphone and broadcast, share party audio. Yeah, they're all checked off, yeah. You talk about the game options? Go ahead and talk now, see if that helps. Can you guys hear her? She just said hello. Can you guys hear her?
Here in the forest. You better report this to
Still nothing, huh? All right, let me go back to options again. Nah, that's all right. Because I had voice chat on. I don't get it. Weird. When we go back to the main map, we'll see if I can fix something there. Hey, what's up, Eddie's Mullet? How's it going? Hold on, we're gonna try to figure out some issues apparently we're having with the audio. Well, it's weird because that's why before I even put the record on, I made sure I could hear you. I made sure I sent you the invite to the chat. I made sure I was in game already. So it was like I was trying to avoid all the problems that we had last time. I don't think so. I feel like they'd still be able to, because yeah, I'm pretty sure they could still hear you if you were talking softly. Just get done with my last day of work before my orders start. Hey, man, congrats. And, and a bummer. I don't know if you're excited to leave or not. I don't know. I feel like you probably have mixed, probably have mixed feelings on that. Lonely says she hopes you stay safe, man. All right, well, all right, now that we're back here, let me check my options. Options, audio. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, well, it can't be on her side because I hear you just fine. And the weird thing is, Eddie said he's mainly mixed feelings on it, and he said thank you, Lonely. Yeah, and all right, let me go back to my chat options. Give me 1 second, guys. Did you say it's all your fart or fault? No, it's all good. I was just messing with you. Chat. Yeah, chat audio. It says prioritize party chat. Adjust audio mix. Let's do this. Oh, there we go. Let's try that. Can you talk now? Can you guys... I'll check in a minute. Let me just keep adjusting things just to make sure so I don't have to come back here. Yeah, that's true. So that should give me time. Still nothing? Can you say something again, Lonely? You guys heard none of that? None of that? Or she just talked for like 20 seconds. You didn't hear none of it? Dang, that sucks. I don't... Should we just go to... Maybe I just delete the party chat and we just do game chat? Yeah, they don't hear you. Wait, why would you have to turn up your TV? Weird. Even when you have headphones on? So let me ask, can you go to your party settings and see if you allow yourself to be shared? Because that's the last thing I can think of. Oh, and Eddie just asked that too. Yeah, we're gonna try, Eddie. If you hit the PlayStation button and go to our party chat, I think it should be in somewhere in the settings. Oh, thanks, Eddie. Eddie said he Googled it. Can you hear her, Eddie? She's been talking. She said she fixed it, or at least to check the boxes. Ah. Nothing? What? do this. Let's exit the party chat and then create your own party chat and send me an invite. Let's see if it's something. Yeah. We'll be right back, guys. You there? Let me check my party settings. No, party private's fine. But so when it says allow your voice to be shared, just hit always allow. Yeah, so because you were saying yeah, if you go to party settings, go to allow your voice to be shared and hit always allow. Yep.
That was odd. Terribly sorry that was my fault.
That's all right. Because that's what I think it might have been. Can you guys hear her now?
Yeah. Yes. Am I audible now? I am so sorry.
Eureka! That was the one.
Yes. I am so sorry. That was my fault entirely.
It was funny because what made me think of that was a minute ago when you said, yeah, I went through and I checked all the boxes, and I go, wait a minute, there's no box checking for allowing your audio. So that's why I was like, let me go back and look at the options. So there we go. All right, everyone can hear you. Cool.
Okay. I am terribly sorry. That my fault. My fault.
That's okay. That's all right. We got it 30 minutes in. It's so funny. Every time we play Monster Hunter, it's always the 30-minute marker where we finally go, oh, wait, oh, now it's streaming, or, oh, now the audio is working. It's like we run into this every time, you guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's all right. It was, that's still funny to me, though.
It is. I'm just not sure how that got changed, because I swear I could be heard on the last one we did, but yeah, that was weird.
That was weird.
On the plus side, you are past the Dodo Bird mission.
Yay! Yeah, I know you did. You basically killed that thing single-handedly. It was so funny because I'm like, wait, at first I was like, where are you? And you've already had like 50 hits on it. And I finally catch you, and then you run off to fight it again, and I pause to look at the audio, and then I look up and it's like, it's dead. I'm like, well, okay.
Well, while you were doing stuff, it ran back through that hallway and it started attacking you, and it's like, oh, let me just poke it with a sharp stick to make it stop, and it stopped.
Perfect. So. Sean says, voice of an angel. And,
no.
Yes, feed her the compliments, Sean. Feed her the compliments. She loves them. She loves the compliments, Sean.
No.
She's wondering why you stopped at one compliment.
I am not. You're all very silly.
Eddie said, now I know how to stream audio on PS4, but not my Xbox. Hey, if you want, I'll go spend a half an hour trying to figure out the Xbox settings. Tutorial from an idiot. That's what it'll be called.
Oh, come on. You're not an idiot.
You know, Florent, I don't stream as much as I would like, to be honest with you. There are days where I wish I could just sit and play video games online or offline, and every time I think today's the day, I got plenty of videos done, I got plenty of this done, for whatever reason, I just don't do it. I think it's mainly just health. Like, I mean, the weather here does mess with my head a lot more than California did, and I think it's because there's such a drastic change by the hour in the the weather here.
Yeah, the weather down there gets really crazy. Sunny one second and then just pouring down rain the next.
Yeah, pretty much. I gotta speak to the handler. What's the handler?
She should be upstairs at the canteen. She's the girl that has the book.
Upstairs. Oh, okay. Is she called the provisions manager?
Nope, she's called the handler.
Oh. I was
Like,
good, because I was like, if they call her something else, I'll be pissed. I'll never find her. All right, so she's upstairs, going all the way up. Okay.
Yeah, you should see like a kitchen area, and there's a really muscular cat chef. The handler's at one of those tables.
Oh, there she is. She's lit up. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sean, procrastination. Yes, so Eddie's mullet said, yeah, it is actually, you know what, it's kind of procrastination, and at the same time, it's also just like, after I do a couple videos, even though they're not going to go up for like another day or two, or a week sometimes, that to me, I'm like, it's almost like a work quota, and so when I come stream, I kind of consider it's like, it's half fun and half me working, and so because I have that mentality, sometimes I don't allow myself to enjoy the part of it that's fun. So I'm like, I've had enough fun today making videos. So that's kind of really the real answer. But Eddie said my character looks like a Thor and Storm amalgam.
Awesome.
That's what I was going for, Eddie.
Yep.
That's what I was going for. Storm is one of my favorite Marvel characters.
Yeah, she is awesome.
Oh yeah.
I mostly remember her from the 90s cartoon, though.
She's awesome, yeah. So I have this mission here, Urgent Puka Puki Hunt.
Oh, okay.
It says we can go to the southwest camp or the northeast camp.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you have a preference?
The newer camp would probably put you closer.
So the northwest
to
camp? Oh, northeast camp? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that then. Accept the quest. We got a quest, yo. Is it high pressure systems that mess with your head? So my head hurts regardless, but it gets worse, I guess, from that. So yeah, as it like rains and gets the air, it's really the air. When the air gets really thick, I notice. So it's not like a sinus thing, because it's fun. You know what's funny? I haven't been sick one day since I've been here.
Wow.
Like not once. I haven't had a cold or runny nose or anything like that. I mean, Echo had a tick and I had a bumblebee sting, but that was about it. Yeah, all right. Standing by for quest departure. Please wait until the quest info is loaded. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, Storm is one of my favorite characters. I love that character, and yeah, Storm, she's the goddess of weather, so I'm like, well, who better to carry Mjolnir than Storm?
Makes sense.
She's worthy.
Definitely.
Plus, she's one of she's my favorite leader. There's been a ton of leaders for the X-Men. Storm is by far my favorite leader. So yeah, Eddie, you want to hear why I don't believe in God? Because I'm allergic to aspirin. So I get a headache. I have a headache every day for 10 years, and then it escalates to migraines and eventually thunderclaps. Sometimes I'll have a thunderclap headache, is what it's called. And I am allergic to aspirin, of all things. So I do take ibuprofen sometimes. Sometimes I take amphetamine. Sometimes. And usually if it gets really bad, there's nothing I can do, unfortunately. Lonely will murder all the things, by the way. She is boss in this game. I don't doubt it, Sean. I've seen her in action. She is boss in this game.
I'm not that good. I still get my butt kicked by higher level monsters.
Yeah. Nah, I doubt it. Oh, what's that meme from Ron Burgundy? I don't believe you. I love using that meme on Twitter when people like. I saw someone the other day that his literal name on Twitter is Wolver Steve, and he's like this. He's as big of a Wolverine collector as I am a Venom. He's probably a bigger collector. He's got a lot of Wolverine stuff. So he posted a picture of his collection the other day, and he says, "Yeah, I'm a big Wolverine fan." And I replied with that meme. I said, "No, I don't believe you."
Nice.
Yep. Pray to Eddie's new god, then.
There you go.
I mean, of course, I'm being hyperbolic when I say I don't believe in God. I'm just joking around, but the irony of having those migraines, and then to answer your question, Florent, since my aneurysm rupture in 2010, since I didn't have a full, cranial surgery, one of the downsides is that I just have a headache every single day. This just constant, part of my head always hurts, but it does get worse sometimes, and then sometimes it doesn't feel as bad, or it's not as noticeable.
Oops.
All right, antidoted up.
Yeah, I'm sorry you go through that.
Don't be sorry about that. That's fine. But thank you. I have also a lot of migraines since a child. Sometimes it's really hard to live with this. I mean, yeah, I used to have migraines too, like just before the aneurysm. My mom would tell me, she's like, "Oh yeah, you get headaches all the time," and migraines, but it was normally related to allergies. Like I would notice that, when I lived in like South Carolina, or when I lived down here in Florida before, like 15, 16 years ago, the seasons would make my head hurt. So I would go through parts of the year where it was worse. But now post aneurysm, it's all the time. But like I said, it's like you get used to it. I mean, some days you get used to it. It's like just when you think you're making progress, it's like it'll surprise you, and one day you'll wake up and you'll go, "Okay, I can't deal with it today." But it's life. Everyone goes through their own shit, I guess.
Yeah.
That Broxon Legend is so badass. What's Broxon Legend? The is coming.
The toxin.
Oh, toxin. Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's the Eddie Brock toxin.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that was regular toxin. I was like, oh.
Regular toxin's a little scrawnier.
Oh, I guess so. I don't know. I guess the way he was drawn in that miniseries, he looked kind of bulky. So yeah, I haven't seen Broxon yet in the comic. I haven't got there yet.
Okay, I won't spoil anything then.
All right, we go this way. Don't worry, I'll find you. Eddie says the is coming is my new thing. I will make it happen. Oh, did you see that? It says Null is coming, and then Ryan Stegman had to clarify it on social media by saying, "Coming to Earth. He's coming to Earth."
Yeah, I saw quite a few jokes of that one.
And it's so weird to me, because it's like they did the same thing when Bendis was going to DC. They were like, "Bendis is coming," and I'm like, "What?"
I think most of the comments I saw was like, "Why did they have to use white lettering for that?"
Oh, what the hell? I ran in a circle. Yeah, why'd they have to use white lettering with that font?
Yeah.
Oh, you beat it.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to make my way back there, and I actually ran in a full circle and went right back to the starting point.
If you want, I can use one of my less upgraded.
We should be streaming your TV, because people watching mine are just like, how is this guy completing missions? He's just running in circles and swatting at fireflies. Like, why?
I'm sorry. Like I said, if I need to, I can use upgraded equipment so it doesn't go by as fast.
Yeah. Sean, I work in customer service too, and the downside is that's the only job I can find that'll hire me. I would love to work like an office job where I can kind of work at my own pace and do my own things. And I did at one point in my life when I worked in comics. I was able to work from home for a couple years, which was nice. I would just have to drive out like once or twice a week to the office to check in. And those were good. Those were good for me. I was able to work at my own pace, like I said, and kind of, if I had a bad headache one day, I could just tell my boss, hey, I got to take a couple hours and rest, but I'll clock back in the evening and work and deal, because doing comics, you deal with people all around the world. So I'll be like, hey, I'll email retailers in other countries, and kind of get that in if you let me sleep for a couple hours. And he was always really cool about it. So that was an ideal job, but ever since then it's been retail and customer service, and it's not good for my condition, but it's usually the only people that will hire me. So you got to just, you do what you can. Broxton has eye holes, unfortunately. Is that true, Lonely?
If I remember correctly, yeah, he does have little eyes, kind of like Gargan, which are creepy.
Okay.
Like the Gargan venoms.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Well, Gargans, yeah.
Yeah, that design still creeps me out. That is the only venom that's like, no, keep it away.
The white drippy font, I know, right? I have far too dirty of a mind for that phrase. So does most of the internet. And they got a lot of backlash on that today. It was like dripping white font that said null is coming. And the crazy thing is null in Swedish means the F word. Which I'm pretty sure Donny Cates knew, because he seems like one of those like edgelordy kind of guys who's like, look at me, I'm going to get away with saying the F word in my comic book,
I mean, I could kind of believe that he was going for null and void.
Probably, most likely.
Maybe,
I'm just joking.
So maybe it was just a coincidence. Oh, I'm sorry, I ruined the joke. That is my fault.
Well, the problem is my joke sounded like it was a dig at him, so I totally understand that you clarifying.
Sorry. It's like I have that tone sometimes too, where it's like, are you joking? Or...
Yeah. No, I know. What sucked is when I worked at Lego, that was hard because I try to joke sometimes to make people laugh because, sometimes days get stressful. And if I see someone's having a bad day, my instinct is just to make them laugh. And I know that's not a manager or a supervisor. It's probably not their job to do that. But at the same time, I feel like it should be on some level. So I always disagreed. I'm like, hey, that person was having a bad day. I try to tell them a joke. But, we live in a very sensitive world. So sometimes you could tell a joke and they'll be like, what the F, dude? And you make it 10 times worse. So they always tell you as a supervisor, like, hey, keep the jokes to yourself or whatever. And it's like, well, that's how I know how to cheer people up. But the downside is I'm so monotone when I speak that, yeah, sometimes people go, oh, you were joking? I'm like, yeah, dang, I got to work on that still.
It's okay. So I think my sister mentioned it. Sometimes she'll tell a joke too, and just it kind of goes over my head, and she has to explain it to me. So that might just be me as well.
Are you here with me in this map?
Let's see.
I'm on a quest right now. Are you here with me?
Yeah. No, it said you have to see a cutscene first.
Oh, I'm through it.
Oh, you're through the cutscene?
Well, the character's walking and pushing a buggy, so I don't know if I have to wait for them to be finished.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I know where you are now. Yeah, there's a monster will pop up near the end, and you have to. And after that cutscene, then I can.
Okay, gotcha. Ooh, there's like giant fire ants here.
Yeah, you can catch those.
Shut your mouth.
Yep. If you scroll through your items, there should be a capture net, and if you equip that, you can just kind of aim at them, fire the net, and you can catch them, and you get points for that. So there's a few different animals that you can just catch, and you can put them in your room.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's okay. That's what I tell myself when I wake up every day.
I got him. The thing is, I just kept pressing the square button over and over. So it was like equip, and it just kept going back and forth. And I was like, why isn't it doing this?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think
That's
you have to aim.
Aim and fire. Yep, I got it. Florent says, "What's wrong with Gargan Venom? I find him nice."
I'm not gonna argue. If you like him, that's all good. I don't know what it is about that particular Venom, but that is the one Venom where it's like, no.
Yeah, no, there's not a lot of Gargan Venom fans out there, actually. You're right.
And he wasn't the worst Venom. They did some very interesting things with him. I think just kind of... That was the one Venom where it's like, yeah, I don't want to be in a room with that. That will murder me.
Yeah, no, he was definitely very unhinged. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one redeeming quality of Gargan was getting to see someone completely dominated by the symbiote, Eddie said. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's the thing. Even though you never really heard the symbiote talk much, like it didn't, there was hardly inner monologue, you know? But what was cool about that was that it was because the symbiote was always talking out loud. It was always like every time Mac spoke, it was really the symbiote speaking. Because there were times where I'd get upset. I'm like, why isn't it like why isn't there a duality here where it's Mac talking to the suit? But it's because the suit was just completely dominant over Mac. So anytime Mac talked, he was just crying pretty much. He was like, please don't make me eat anyone else.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Yeah, I imagine many years of therapy are going to be needed after that.
Yeah, not that Mac was a normal guy to begin with, but
yeah.
But he, I feel for Mac Gargan. What I like about the character is that he was essentially created by J. Jonah Jameson. And I don't know. I find that interesting that he was created by, I think J. Jonah did something, like did some funding, or am I confusing him with the Spider Slayer guy? I can't remember.
I only remember the origin from the cartoon vaguely, and I think he wanted someone to basically be able to go after Spider-Man for him. So I believe he funded.
Yes, that's right.
And
Yes,
Mac was a part of it, and then he couldn't get the suit off, and he was very angry.
right. So it was the Jameson, but that was on the cartoon. You're right. I think you're right.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the same in the comic.
Yeah, I don't know. You're probably right. Yeah, JJ paid to have Mac souped up, but yeah, I don't know if that's a comic or if that's just the cartoon. But yeah. Are you here yet?
Nope, you haven't seen the cutscene yet.
I'm fighting a dragon.
Oh, the Rathian. Yeah. No, that's not the monster that has to trigger the cutscene.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't think you actually have to fight that one. You just kind of have to distract it a little bit and then run away.
Oh, okay.
So they could get the cart past it.
Oh, they didn't, because I fainted like a B word.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I think you have to get the cart to Area 8 before the cutscene triggers for that.
Okay.
I think. I could be wrong. It's been a while.
That's all right. Though the green's leading me back to where I gotta go. So I should get there quickly. But all right. So I have to distract him, get around him, and then you're saying you'll pop in.
Yeah, you just have to get to Area 8, and then another monster shows up in a cutscene. And after that, then it gives you the message that you can fire the SOS if you want.
The difference between Mac in the comic and the show was that in the cartoon, Mac actually mutated. That's true. That's right. He grew fangs and stuff. Yeah.
I forgot that.
So in the comics, he was still paid for by J. Jonah. I feel like that's such a weird sin that J. Jonah Jameson still hasn't paid for yet.
Yeah, I was just thinking, did that never get resolved?
Yeah, I'm wondering. If so, it probably happened in the Stan Lee, Steve Ditko days. So I'll have to go back because I have some of those Spider-Man Masterworks trades, and I bet you it's in one of those. I'll have to look.
because that would be interesting to know.
I thought we'd never get here.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like after Gargan finally no longer had the Venom suit. It's like I think the one issue I had with I think the Nativity.
The Nativity?
Yeah, was that Gargan was trying to get another symbiote, and it's like I'm pretty sure after his experiences with the Venom symbiote, he wouldn't want to touch another symbiote with a 50-foot pole.
I agree. Yeah, that's true. That's a good critique of that book.
Because I love that story, but it's one of those little odd details in there that's like, you could have used any other villain in this spot. Why the one that would technically not want anything to do with symbiotes anymore?
Right. Yeah, it'd be different if it was like maybe Mac was like infected with something or dying from something, and he needed the healing capability of a symbiote. But they didn't establish that, so yeah.
Yeah, it's like that was never established. She was just really on board with he wanted another symbiote, and it's just like, but why?
Yeah, but why? That Ryan Reynolds meme, but why?
Yeah.
I'm positive JJ paid for him. Mac was mutated in the 616 after his time as Venom. Okay, yeah, that's right. He was. In defense of that story, Mac is an idiot. Fair enough.
Fair.
That's totally fair.
Can't argue there.
Nope. Or can I?
Let's see what kind of presents
Well, I mean, you can. Go right ahead.
I'm gonna, Eddie's mullet. Prepare to be argued with. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Rolling my 20-sided die to see if I won. Oh, 18. Suck a D. You lost that argument.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm glad somebody's laughing. Whew. Nice roll. I defer. See, there you go. Smart man. You better back down.
If only more arguments could be won that way.
Don't argue with the master here, dude. I'll roll another 18. You watch.
Let's see what kind of presents
I'll roll an
laugh
18 every
terrible
time. You know
odds.
why? Because I'm making it up. I don't have a dice at all. I just threw my Sharpie on the table.
See, had you not said that, I would have been like, oh, you just got dice right there like I do. I'm not the weird one here.
You're not the weird one.
Yeah.
Yeah, lonely is definitely the master.
Oh, I am not.
That's why I need her in this game right now, because I am
Zora Magdaros
dying.
for us?
Are you still trying to fight the dragon?
No, they told me I have to look for something that someone left for us. They're like, let's see what so and so left for us. But I'm like, where do I go to find that stuff?
As long as you're not near one of the monsters trying to attack you, the scout flies.
Okay, let me run away
Should be
from the
trying to
monsters.
lead you.
Run away! Run away!
Yeah, it's like once you're in combat, the scout flies kind of hide in the little lantern that's on your belt.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like they turn red and then they hide, and then once you're out of range for enough time, they'll pop back out and they'll show you where you need to go.
Here we go. I found them.
There we go.
I think a lot more could get done in Washington if they just rolled for it.
It would make about as much sense.
I mean, yeah, I mean, because here's the thing is like, yeah, you just leave it to chance. Like, hey, should we pass this bill? Well, we need like 50 people to agree on it. And it's like, well, why do that? Why don't we just roll the die? And then...
Alright guys, break out the D20, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. And they go, okay, I guess it's illegal to kiss people now. Think about that. If you, because you would have to, you eventually you would get to that law because you would be passing so many laws a day with a roll of a 20-sided die. That eventually someone would propose, hey, are we allowed to kiss anymore? And then someone goes, let's check out the die. And they roll it and they're like, nope. And they're like, no way, man, I'm overriding that. Like, you have to wait a week, Fred.
No more PDA.
Yeah, no more public. Yeah. Yep. All right, here's that second cutscene, I think.
Alrighty.
That'd be amazing. Guess what, guys? What? Pants have been outlawed. What? Yeah, man. We all have to wear kilts. Like, oh, no way. Yeah, dude. Hey, I can't help it. So, you know, Alexia Cortez, whatever her name is, she rolled a 19. Be like, shit.
Oh my gosh. That no.
That'd be
I
amazing.
would definitely never leave the house again.
Dude. I prefer the coin. Heads win, tails you lose. See, listen here, Two-Face. All right, Harvey Dent, we don't play that. That's too extreme. You got to land in the middle sometimes. Sometimes you got to roll a 10 and go, we'll roll again tomorrow.
Oh, goodness.
You flip a coin, it's, you know, talk about people's lives here, dude. There's no way that throwing an apple into that giant creature's eye hurt it. Sean said, he goes, damn, your lady's hot. Thanks. We've been working out.
There we go.
Are you here?
Nope, I have to wait for it to load.
Oh, okay.
But I can join at least.
Out of harm's way.
It'd be funny if there's just like elevator music playing right now.
There is.
Oh, there it is.
Fish for him. Fish for him. Fishing rod. Fishing rod. It's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, you have to hit it.
Fine. Seek smash. Oh, Jesus. That thing, it took a dump on me.
Oh,
I
no.
don't, I don't know how else to describe it. It took a symbiote dump right on me.
Oh, yeah, I remember which monster you're fighting.
Oh, there's two of them? There's the dragon I ran around earlier that made me faint?
Well, if you're lucky, they'll turf war.
They will not. I will kill them both with my bear hammer.
Now I just imagine just a bear paw on a stick.
You know what? Don't judge. It's hammer time, dinosaur!
No judgment here. Quietly judging.
Alright, I'm gonna hammer those nuts!
Let's see.
Oh, that was cool.
I am
Here we
on
go.
the way. I'm sure you've got everything covered, though.
Oh man, dude, this guy's dead. He's gonna die. I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna show up and you'll just have everything taken care of and be like, oh.
Oh no, he pooped on me.
Oh, gross.
I was doing good until the poop.
Yeah, I'd say that was mud, however, the icon for some of it is actually poop-shaped, so...
Florent asked a very odd question. It's Hammerhead. It is Hammerhead. Florent asked an odd question. He asked me if I play with my fans sometimes. Florent, I don't like that term.
I am a friend.
Yeah, I don't like that term. I technically lonely. Some would probably say she falls in that category, but I would call her a friend, and she calls herself a friend, and I agree. I don't like the term fan because I've seen what fans do to people they love on the internet.
It's terrifying. I
Yeah.
do not do
Taking
that.
hits like that
Oh shoot.
meaning you won't be able to move.
So yeah, I don't like that term. So I say I'd rather be friends with people. than have a fan. So yeah, you can't use the F word in here.
I'm sorry, I'm so giggly.
But I know what you mean. I know what you mean when you ask that question. But just to clarify, yes, I play with people like Lonely is someone who's commented a lot in my videos, and so she has become, a friend. And same with Eddie's Mullet. Like we've done a couple live streams together, and so yes, I definitely cross that threshold because it's easier to cross that threshold when you don't call people fans. I feel, and you just become friends with everybody. So yes, I tend to do that, but this, I would say probably this and a couple Resident Evil games like 5 and 6 are probably the only multiplayer games I actually own. I don't own that many, do I? I think I mainly play single player games, so Halo, but I'm going to be getting rid of my Xbox soon, so. Sorry,
No, you hit the cactar.
Yeah, I didn't get too far behind. I'm catching up.
Yeah, be careful, don't stand too close to the cactar while it's doing the 1,000 needle.
Okay.
Okay, it's gone.
Alright, good. Oh, dang! Boy. Oversized, I think it should be spring sound when you hit it. Yeah, it should be. Oh. I gotta heal. What is that thing?
Oh, the wiggler? It's
Yeah.
a decoy.
Oh, you put that there.
Yep, my cat.
It just got pooped on.
Yeah, that's gross.
Oh, and then it ran through its own poop.
Yeah, very gross.
I gotta say, I like I'm getting better with the hammer.
Yes.
The charging moves I like a lot. I like doing the charge moves.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Alright, I'm going in! Oh, into the poop.
Ew. Oh, he's limping already.
Good. That's right, you better run. My friend Lonely will kick your tail. Yeah. Take that.
Oh, nice.
You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby.
You got it.
Yay! Don't even say I got it. You know you did all the damage.
You can carve from it. If you come closer to the monster, you can actually get more items from it.
Oh, what up? Barath. Let me carve out some of that taint!
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Oh, dear.
This escalated quickly.
It did.
Quick, roll the die. Do I get taint?
Oh, gosh.
Roll for taint.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, what does the pen say?
Oh, forget that. What does the fox say? Bang, 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 bang. Oh. Yes, we are friends, Florin. Of course we are. You show up enough in my streams, man. Of course. I guess I should talk down the Sikh shrine. Take down the Sikh shrine in my closet. Please. Anyone out there who hears this, never have a shrine of me. Never. Don't even joke about that. Yeah. Monster Gooch is the tenderest meat, Eddie. You're right.
Oh, God.
Crit one, Sean. Sean was saying he wants to reinstall this game. I think you should, Sean. It's fun.
Yeah.
Now that
Definitely.
I'm actually seeing the story. Now it's a lot more fun. I think I've
Yeah.
done 4 streams with you and then 2 hours offline and didn't even complete like 2 quests.
Hey, it's a fun game. You can lose a lot of hours doing nothing. And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, no, it's good. This guy, I like his hair, by the way. This guy's hair, you can't see the cutscene, but there's this dude with some awesome braids.
Oh, cool.
Are you tracking the monster? Drop that massive slab.
He's got big old elf ears, too.
Oh, he's a Wyverian.
He's a what? A Latvarian?
Wyverian. They're kind of this world's version of elves. They're supposedly descended from dragons.
Cool.
Pleasure. Nearby,
I thought you said Latvarian. I was like, he's a descendant of Doctor Doom?
Avail.
Yes. Yes, secret crossover. Not ready to talk about it yet. Very hush hush.
Well,
I am safe.
Capcom has definitely played in the Marvel pool before, so...
Me on, and I intend
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we didn't see any Marvel stuff for this.
you two feel so compelled, and we will
Yeah, Capcom, they love doing stuff like that. Like, Resident Evil 5, I love mentioning that all the time. Resident Evil 5 has a Venom reference in it.
Really?
Yeah, there's a... So Venom in Marvel vs. Capcom has an attack called the Venom Fang. So when he like attack you, he'll go Venom Fang, Venom Fang, and it's like this like little spiral snake that comes out of him. So you can find the Venom Fang. You can find it. It's a piece of jewelry in Resident Evil 5.
Oh, how did I miss that? I had no idea.
Yeah, it's this little spirally gold snake, and like all treasure in that game, you have to, like, after you get it, you have to then go into your inventory and examine it to find out the name of it. And when you do, it says Venom Fang. Yeah.
I missed that completely. Mm-hmm. That is awesome to know.
Oh yeah, I think I brought it up in like 2 of my YouTube videos, but like it's my favorite go-to Venom trivia. Karen the Hunter. That'd be awesome. He meant to say Craven, but Karen the Hunter, especially with as many Karens that pop up online nowadays, that's amazing.
Amazing.
He's a Jamaican Romulan. he's talking about that elf dude. That's amazing. Yeah, Venom Fang was Marvel. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom attack. Yeah, exactly. But it's also a piece of jewelry in Resident Evil 5, and so that was just Capcom, just being Capcom. They love like reusing names and stuff.
That's cool though.
I think in Capcom's head, all of their characters exist in one world, which is impossible, but they just treat it as such anyway, which is fine by me. I don't care.
Yeah, I think they've done a few games, like not even fighting games, but it's like there's like an RPG series where you just see a bunch of Capcom characters interacting.
That's great.
I'm not sure what the story is, but it seems really cool.
I have to check that out. That sounds awesome. That's right up my alley. Capcom is my favorite video game company. I've been a fan of theirs since the 80s, because they did Mega Man, and 1942 I think was like the first game I played of theirs.
Oh wow. Oh, and there is something Mega Man related in this game. You have to get to the I think we have to get you to a certain level before I can show it to you in one of the event like festivals rolls around.
All right, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm petting a pig named Poogie.
No, that's okay. Oh yeah, you can rename that.
Oh, I guess I didn't like how I was petting it because it attacked me.
Oh, yeah. There's a button prompt you have to hit to stop petting it.
All right, so we got.
It's like a little friendship meter.
Let's do one more mission. We have one here called Sinister Shadows in the Swamp.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. That's 3 S's. That's alliteration.
Alliteration is fun.
alliteration. This episode brought to you by alliteration.
Let's see. Okay, yep.
Make sure you check out our sponsor today, guys. 20-sided die.
And the letter S.
And the letter S. This episode brought to you by the letter S. Make sure you go out to your local grocery store and get a nice set of carved monster gooch.
Oh.
From Karen the Hunter. Combine all of our chat. Eddie said he likes Strider. Strider's awesome. Actually, that more recent Strider game, I think I live streamed it a couple, maybe like 2 years ago on my Twitch channel. It's fun. It's super. That new Strider game was a lot of fun.
I have to wait for you to see a cutscene.
Unbelievable. This is ridiculous.
It's okay. The game wants to make sure you don't miss the story.
I actually, be honest with you, I haven't watched a single cutscene.
Hey, that's perfectly fine. There is no wrong way to play.
Sounds like a perfume ad, the way I said alliteration. From Calvin Klein, alliteration.
Beautiful.
Smell like you know how to say words. I don't even know what that means. Smell like you can enunciate. Alliteration for men, enunciation for women. God. Sean said he'd buy that. Sean, I can't. I got to roll my die before I decide if I'm going to buy that or not.
Oh gosh.
So good. You guys are awesome. Thanks for cheering me up today. Where am I going? Like, I just never know where to go in these games.
Oh, there should be a little thing to one side of the screen that says what your objective is.
Find the missing scholar.
Okay. You want to start heading towards the lavender field.
Oh, Jesus. What does that mean? How do
okay,
I pull up my
when-
map? My map out. Lavender Field, you say?
Yeah, it's, oh goodness, it's,
Is it in Area 1?
yeah, let me see if I can pull up. I cannot. It's like when you first pop into the camp in that the first area that you're down in, I think there might be some, like, lizard deer
Yes.
in there. You want to go down the hill. And immediately to your left, there should be a really big field of lavenders.
Hey, you're right. Look at... Nailed it.
Yeah, there should be something for you to find in that area.
Yep. Now my my little things have shown up finally. My little fireflies.
Nice.
So, man, good memory.
No problem. It's like I can barely remember my own age, but I can remember that apparently.
Sean says, Nat 20, if you don't know where you're going, we're all lost. Well, luckily we have the master here.
Definitely not the master.
You're the master.
Beautiful.
Jesus. All right,
Worth of an
Venom,
angel.
chill. Jeez. God.
Oh, goodness.
That'd be crazy. That'd be funny if I had a symbiote. What if I didn't have a headache these past 10 years? What if I just had a symbiote trying to talk to me?
That would be amazing.
It's like, call her the master. Like, what? No, I don't want to do that. Call her the master. Okay, Lonely, you're the master. Good boy. I know how old you are. You know how old Oh, he says he knows how old you are.
Oh, you do?
Do you?
That's right. It has come up in conversation a few times.
Oh, gotcha.
Because Sean keeps saying he feels old, and I'm just like, no, you do not get to say that.
Oh, what's Sean? 23 years old? What are you, 23, Sean?
Yeah, he's younger than me. I remember that much. But honestly, if it has anything to do with numbers, odds are my memory's gonna not.
Oh yeah, I'm not very good with memories either. Or ages. I don't even know. Oh, 31. Oh, you're 31, Sean. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's sweet. So you're 7 years younger than me, Sean. I just turned 38 recently.
You did.
Yeah, in May. May was, you got me a birthday gift.
I know. I just couldn't remember. Not that it's any of my business. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember how old you were.
Don't ever ask a lady her age, okay, Lonely?
I'm
Jeez.
sorry. I will never do it again. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, like the only way I can remember my age is it's whatever anniversary Venom's on +1.
Hey, that's pretty good.
It is, however, I then have to look up what anniversary Venom is on. So it defeats the purpose.
That's true. I always try to remember it. The year the movie came out was his 30th.
Yeah.
So that was 2 years ago. Okay, so yeah, okay. So, oh man, he'll be as old as Jesus next year.
Wow.
Well, at least the age Jesus died at. Oh, snap. Something just came out of the water.
Yep.
Are you going to help me fight this thing?
Yep. I just have to wait for the cutscene to.
Okay. Fair enough.
I remember
What's it
it's
called?
the fish.
Juratoris? What's it called? Juratotus. Oh.
Yeah.
Proceed with caution.
Let's see. Change equipment real quick.
Whoa!
Alrighty, I just have to wait for it to load in.
Alright, let's go this thing up. Take that, you stupid ugly.
You've been hit with water blight. That's gonna put a damper on your stamina recovery.
Yeah, if I remember right, that's the big fish thingy that you're fighting right now.
Oh, he sure is. He big and dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really fight that one too much. So I can never really remember his patterns.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, he's all over the place, man.
Oh, some of them get worse.
I bet.
With how much they move around. Sorry if you can hear that.
Nope, but here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Take that, you giant stupid thing. I hate you in the stomach.
Beautiful singing voice, as always.
I know. Thank you. Oh man, am I knocking babies out of him? Every time I hit it like really good, there's like a bunch of little babies come out of him.
I've never seen that before.
It's creeping me out, bro.
Yeah, that is kind of gross.
Oh no. He got the poop on me.
Ew.
Yep.
Yeah, this is kind of a gross episode so far.
You know, there's been a lot of just nasty talking in this episode, and you know what? I, for one, am not a fan of it. I think you guys have gone way too far, and you know, it's pretty gross. You know, you can do better.
Yep.
I blame the chat. I blame you, Lonely, most of all.
It is all my fault. I I'd take full responsibility for that.
And if I rolled this die right now, I'm pretty sure it would tell me that I would be 0% responsible.
I'm pretty sure of that as well.
Let's check it out. Look at that, a 0. How do you even roll a 0 on a 20-sided die? I figured it out. I figured it out. Oh, welcome to my realm. That's a quote, right? From a movie. Oh no, I'm thinking of Freddy vs. Jason. Welcome to my world, bitch.
I vaguely remember that movie.
My mom isn't gonna let me watch anymore. Dirty poo-poo mouth, Eddie says. Yeah, I'm sorry, Eddie.
It's all my fault.
Tell your mom I'm sorry. I'm sorry on behalf of Lonely Symbiote.
Yes, yeah, I'm banned now.
Yeah. I'm not sorry. I haven't done anything. Yeah, I'm coming to get ya. Now you're running away. Oh, jeez, man, he jumps and everything.
Yep.
What a Mary Sue.
I know.
Just give him all the powers. He can just run in water. He can just do everything now. Are you riding a monster?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, it's called the Raider Ride. I think it's in Iceborne Edition.
Ah, one of your fancy upgrades, huh?
Yep.
You city folk with your giant dinosaurs think you're so cool. You city folk with your highfalutin dinosaurs just running up and down the streets, you just think you own everything, don't you? With your Gerotosaurus, whatever these things are. Gerototus? No, Eurototus. Oh, he's gone. Oh, I'm coming to get you. Ow. You got lightning?
It's a shock trap.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Nope, I am just that foul-mouthed I am just that foul-mouthed normally, as Sean says. Is Sean a friend of yours?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We played together, right?
No, that was Mark.
No, Mark. That was right. It was Mark. Yep.
Yes. So Sean should totally reinstall this so we can all play.
Hey, you hear that? You hear that, Sean? You can join us city folk with our dinosaurs and our highfalutin 20-sided die. Yes!
You did it!
That's right, by myself, for once.
Yep, I just watched.
Thank you. Thanks for standing back and letting me handle all that.
Yeah, I knew you had it.
Sean said he's already on it. He's already. Does this cross platform? No, I don't think this cross platforms with Xbox. I don't think so.
To my knowledge, it does not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I could be wrong though, because I think I've read that they've done like cross-platform with something.
We can let's find out. Rolling the 20-sided die. A 9. No, it's not, Eddie. Sorry.
Oh.
Yep.
That is a bummer.
My Sharpie rolled a 9.
I'm not gonna question it.
And you shouldn't. Eddie says figures. Figures a 9 would show up.
Yep.
Sorry, Eddie.
Yeah, it is kind of a bummer this isn't cross-platform. It would be nice to play with everybody.
Yeah, Yeah, that's for sure. This is fun. I mean, it's just funny because, like, I think with me naturally, I haven't played too many games, like maybe Grand Theft Auto and a couple other ones where right at the beginning you're in an open world environment, and this one is kind of like that. It's like, hey, here you're, you know, once you're in the quest area, it's like you can run around and do whatever you want. And so because of that, I'm not even paying attention to the stupid missions, and I'm just running around doing whatever. I remember when Evil Within 2 came out, the first 2 missions are very linear, and then you get to like the 3rd chapter or 4th chapter, and it's just like 10 or 12, somewhere between 10 and 20 city blocks where you can just roam freely. And I was like, oh my God. And then next thing you know, I was there for like 6 hours, and I was doing a live stream, and people were like, are you going to continue the plot? And I'm like, no, like not at all, dude. I'm like, not until I walk everywhere.
We have to kick down every door and read everyone's diary. It's the rules.
Eddie wants to know if we can hire ladies or men of the night in this game.
No.
I'm going to roll a dice. That's a 3, Eddie. That's a big 3 there. No.
Yeah.
He didn't say ladies of the night, by the way. I cleaned up his act.
My
Yeah.
IT.
Eddie's in the military.
Eddie's
got a military mouth.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Like, honestly, I do swear, I just don't let y'all hear it.
Yeah. People know I swear. My mom's funny. She goes, you swear all the time. Like, where do you get that from? And then, but she drops F-bombs like chocolate. Like, I'm like, what do you mean, where do I get it from? She, like, one time on the phone, I said the F word, and she goes, stop it, your nephew's here. I'm like, what, am I on speaker? And she goes, yeah. And I go, well, tell me that. And you're like, I didn't assume. Like, and then she's like, yeah, watch your effing mouth. I'm like, okay, you're right there next to him. Oh, Eddie, good call. Lot lizards. That's right. That's the politically correct term. Lot lizards.
I'm terribly sorry. We don't have any of those in this one. Maybe in the next one.
There are lizards in this game, Eddie, but not of the lot variety.
I mean, I'm sure we could put some lipstick on a few of them.
I mean, I did chew into one's gooch, so I don't know if that counts. Remaking my character now, Lonely Leo Inbound. Oh,
Nice.
all right.
He's gonna be stuck with Jean for a while, though, but hopefully he'll survive.
All right. Well, that's the end of my cutscene, and that's an hour and a half. Is kind of all the time I have for today.
Hey, this was a lot of fun.
Heck yeah. We can try to do this again. So I know for a fact that I'm not working tomorrow or Thursday. So are any of those 2 days good with you? We can do like another hour and a half if you want.
Hey, that'd be great. As far as I know, I'm free tomorrow.
Okay. I'll catch up on my videos in the morning, and then I'll text you, and we'll either do it around the initial time, or if you want to do it around this time like we did today, just so your mom can have, you know, her time, that's cool too.
Yeah, I think 5 around the time we started would be better.
All right. So everyone in the chat, we will come back on tomorrow. It's 6:30 now, so our time. So we'll be back at 5 again tomorrow, and we'll do another hour and a half if you guys want to join us. And it'll be me and Lonely, and then Sean. If anyone else has this game and they want to jump in, I say I'm cool. I'm cool with that too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Sean asked if you can join. Yeah, dude, are you cool with that, Lonely?
Definitely, yes.
All right. And just remember, we keep it family friendly around here, motherfucker. Eddie's Mullet says, if you can harvest hooch, surely you can farm dead ass. I mean, surely, Eddie, surely. Hey, Florent, awesome. Yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow, dude. Thanks for hanging out with us. He's like, these freaking Americans. Get some sleep, Florent, and Sean. We'll see you tomorrow, Eddie. Hopefully, if you're around. And then, by the way, Eddie and I recorded a a Parasite podcast, and I'll probably put that up this week. I do Lonely. I'm still working on yours, and Randy. Randy and you were the last two I had, and then I recorded one with Eddie. 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 And then I mentioned this on my Eddie episode, so for those of you here, I am also going to be interviewing Sinbad's son, Sinbad the stand-up comedian. His son is a big nerd, and he just released his first comic book, and he's a content creator that I became friends with on Instagram and YouTube, so I might bring him on the show and do a Parasite podcast with him. But he's also a Venom fan, turns out. And
Wow.
and then Jared Benkins, who was in Venom the movie, said he is interested in doing a Parasite podcast with me as well.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, so we're going to have a lot of cool stuff coming up on Parasite Podcast. I'm going to keep cranking those out, at least until I start working. And then once I start my job full-time, which will be, I think, next week, will be my first full week there. My days off every week is Tuesday and Thursday. That's my schedule. I have those days off. So I think every Tuesday I'm going to try to plan to record at least one Parasite podcast with somebody, and then the rest of my day will be spent making, other videos like Venom vlogs and other things. And then Thursday will be another day where I shoot non-Venom stuff in the morning, and then sprinkle those out through the weekend. So now that I have a schedule, I can finally have a schedule for YouTube as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, I didn't mention Sinbad to you, but his son, I'm a big fan of Sinbad, and his son, I guess, like I said, we became friends, kind of friendly to each other online. We follow each other on YouTube and Instagram. So I messaged him. I'm like, hey, man, saw you had a comic book coming out. I'm like, you want to promote it? And he was like, sure. So I invited him on the show, and he said yes. So I think I'm going to record with him next week. And then Jared will, if I can't get Jared in next week also, he'll probably be the week after. But Jared has a new movie coming out, and I want to help him promote it too.
That is so cool.
Yeah, and then I'll try to get more people from the comment section. I think there's one guy that comments who does his own podcast, but he's like he comments quite often. But then Swordsman, I got to edit Swordsman episode as well. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of work to do. So I'm gonna probably spend the rest of my night working on some of those, and then tomorrow 5 p.m. Let's come back and play more of this.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Cool. Everyone have a good night, and Lonely, thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Stay safe.
You too. Bye.